Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ Ronquillo. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. So in this video, we're going to check out the newest STL AmpHub update for August 2022. And if you're not familiar with the STL AmpHub plugin, I did a couple videos in the past, so I'll link them up here and down in the description. But basically, it's a really cool guitar plugin. And not only do you have access to all of the current features like the amps, the pedals, the cabs, but every month they update the features so you get new pedals and new amps and new cabs. And today we're going to check out the latest update, so let's get started. Okay, so for this month we got a couple new pedals to check out. Let's get started with this one, the Autowall. So just so you know, I'm plugged in to the Bogart Ultrasonic Blue amp, which is a nice 2-channel amp, so I can demo the pedals with a clean channel and a lead gain channel. Speaker-wise, it's got some basic 412 Cali vintage 30s going. So the Autowall. So here's my tone going right into the clean channel of the amp. And here is the Autowall. So you can kind of hear that it's a cross between a wah pedal or a filter and like a tremolo. And you can play around with some of these knobs here. So the rate I actually have synced to a specific BPM, 120 BPM. So you can have all these different subdivisions from, 30-second note triplets to, I guess that's a dotted half note? Go back to just like a quarter note-ish. And of course, you can always set the rate manually to whatever. We got frequency, which is going to affect which frequencies are coming through. So if you want it kind of lumpier and chunkier, set it low. And then you've got either a low pass setting, band pass setting, or a high pass setting. Here's the low pass. I kind of like it on low pass. Band pass. Kind of that mid-rangey. And high pass. Maybe the most trebly sounding. I like low pass. And you got to mix, so you can mix in just pure dry. There's 50%. But you're going to get the max amount of Autowall sound when it's full. Depth kind of controls the strength of the waveform, I guess. The higher, then you got the most highs and lows. Let's try it with some delay and reverb for some kind of ambient textures. And just for kicks, let's try it in front of a dirty amp. It almost has like a univibe quality to it. Okay, next up we've got the new envelope filter pedal. play around with some of the controls. So we've got on the bottom here, sensitivity, which is going to be how sensitive it is to your guitar's signal. It's going to vary depending if you have humbucker or single coils. So you just dial it in. You know, if it's too low, it's the wah, the filter's not going to activate. So you want to try to find the sweet spot, depending on also how you're picking, how hard you're strumming. It's too high. It's going to activate too fast, so somewhere around the middle for this guitar at least. Frequency, much like the Autowall, is going to select the filter frequency. Just kind of dial it into taste. Let's go over here. Much like the Autowall, we've got a low pass filter, band pass, high pass, and like the Autowall, I like to set it on low pass just for the fuller sound. Actually, let's play around with band pass for a little bit. And also, we got the mix. Here's 50-ish. Full on 100%. But actually, setting the mix to like 50 dry, you get a little bit of the bass back. Depth is going to be the amount of, wah sound, I guess. Bigger vowel. And release is how long that filter stays open. So the lower the knob, the faster it's going to close up. So it gets that kind of almost like a Mutron type of vibe. I kind of like it short. Here's how it sounds in front of a dirty amp. Let's put some more effects on it. Next up, we have the Octaver, which is going to blend your dry signal, denoted here by the 0 knob, with an octave up, as well as 2 octaves below. If you've ever played with the EHX POG, it's kind of similar. Here's the Octaver. Kind of a weird effect. So you can play around with the blend of all of these knobs. Obviously, if I have everything down except for 0, pure dry, normal octave, and then we can add an octave up. We can add an octave down. or 2 octaves down, which gets really low. And you can put it all together and get some crazy sounds. Almost kind of like, it almost sounds like an organ to me. Okay, the next pedal we're going to check out is the new Prodigal Distortion Raw Turbo. So this is going to be a model of the Turbo Rat. So we got the controls, distortion. Let's play with it right there. The filter knob, so when it's all the way left, it's the brightest. When it's all the way right, it's the bassiest, thickest. Kind of like it right of center a little bit. And of course, volume. Let's see if we can dial it in with an already dirty amp. Let's start like there. Tightens it up a little bit when the distortion is low. Okay, the last pedal we're going to check out is the Wampus D-Phoria, which is based on the Wampler Euphoria transparent style overdrive. And what you can get out of this pedal is kind of quasi-dumble tones. I kind of have it set like a Robin Ford thing, so here's how it sounds. I like to click on a little bit of slap delay for this tone. Let's check out the controls. We got volume, we've got tone. I have it kind of rolled down. We've got bass, which is kind of like a bass cut. Gain. And then you've got a 3-way toggle switch for smooth, open, and crunch. So here I've been on smooth this whole time. Here is open. Sounds really nice with a low gain setting. I'll turn off the effects real quick. And then crunch. Going to be the most gain. To smooth. Let's keep it on smooth and see how it does with the dirty channel of this amp. They've also added a new sensitivity control on the tuner and a couple bug fixes and some optimization. So there you guys have it. That is the August 2022 update for the STL AmpHub plugin. If you want to find out more about it, I'll put a link down in the description below. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. Thanks again for watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, gear demos, or guitar lessons, click that subscribe button. I'm Ronquillo, and I'll see you in the next video.